If you've been watching this channel for a long time, I've already mentioned some of the features I'll talk about in this video. But today, we will be listing the most urgent and needed changes that players look forward to seeing as soon as possible. And if you stick around till the end of the video, I will also talk about a bonus feature which I think will make the game more interesting and competitive. And getting right into the video, the most urgent feature in my opinion regards the syndicates. And I think every player who owns a syndicate or is part of one will agree with me on this. I believe Syndicate Wars is a great opportunity to add a new dimension to this game and give players one more thing to look forward to every week when they open the game. Not to mention, the rewards that would come with it are very important in terms of helping players progress faster in the game or unlock new exclusive skins. And by the way, I also have a great suggestion regarding how skins can be greatly improved, and I will tell you all about it in this video if you stick around. But adding one more suggestion regarding syndicates, I think it's high time we got a new type of drone with unique abilities from the first drone we currently have. You are welcome to suggest in the comments what a new drone would look like. Getting the syndicates out of the way, another urgent feature that I hear a lot of players ask for is custom lobbies and private matches. These two go hand in hand and are very important because they give players the ability to create and host tournaments or other interesting contests. And if you haven't noticed, this is a type of game that would benefit immensely from community tournaments. In addition, custom lobbies also give content creators so many new ideas for videos, and this is very important for the community. Our third point in this video is a very important one for so many players, especially those who are still relatively new to the game and have not maxed out their heroes. The game needs a complete matchmaking system overhaul. Currently, the matchmaking is done using a player's trophies or whether or not they have divine heroes. And so far, this has caused a lot of players to face enemies who are much stronger than them for many of the matches. And for those advanced players with divine heroes and more than 10,000 trophies, their matchmaking is alright, but many of the matches are filled with a lot of bots, which are easy to destroy, but where is the fun in that? So this is my suggestion, and this has been done before, so I know it works and it's possible. First of all, losing trophies and bravery marks should be removed. I don't see the point of this feature other than making life more difficult for players. So no more negative trophies for finishing last or second last or any position. And secondly, let the matchmaking on the normal trophy road also be done in terms of trophies gained with each hero. They are already doing this on the bravery road, so implementing it on the normal trophy road will significantly improve the experience. For example, if you play a match with Raven and gain 5 trophies, these 5 trophies are added to your total trophies, but they are also added to the total trophies collected by your Raven. So in a way, the trophies you collected with a certain hero will show how much experience you have with that hero. 0 trophies on a hero means you are using that hero for the first time, and hundreds or thousands of trophies with another hero would mean you played a lot with that hero and hence you have good experience. This would also allow for leaderboards to exist for each hero, and this would allow everyone to see which players are the best players for each of the heroes. And this gives rise to so many opportunities in terms of content, in terms of, rewards in the game. So I think this would be a good change. And if they do this, regardless of hero level, new Raven players will go up against other new Raven players. And pro Raven players will go up against other pro Raven players. The same thing will happen for all other heroes. And since losing trophies has been removed, as discussed above, you will simply get 0 trophies for coming last or losing a 5v5 game. I believe this would make it more competitive, but also more fair. And not losing trophies also makes it faster for players to reach Bravery Road and reduce the bots that are currently there right now. In addition, cowards who drop trophies will no longer be able to bully new players, and the strongest players will have to prove themselves against other strong players for each hero. This will eliminate very good players from bullying new players like what we see currently in Sabotage. Another important change to the matchmaking should be players who go into team matches alone without teammates should also be matched against other players doing the same thing. or against bots. I don't think it's fair for players who have bots on their team to be matched up against full teams of the strongest clans. These clans can face each other or face bots, and I think this is fair for all parties involved. And for our fourth feature that is needed urgently, we have match replays and a spectating system. It would help a lot if players could access replays of their last 20 to 30 matches and also watch them from the perspective of the other players involved. This feature also goes hand in hand with custom lobbies because during tournaments or contests, match replays and spectating are both very important features, especially during tournaments with live viewers. It helps a lot for the audience to watch from the perspective of the different players involved. If you watch Overwatch League, then you know what I'm talking about. And finally, the other feature which I believe we need urgently is unique visual effects for the skins. Right now, the only difference between a new skin and a generic normal skin is the appearance. All the visual effects for the abilities are the same, and I would like this to change. Imagine if the unique skins for the shield heroes have different colors for the shields. For example, Ninja Satoshi having a blue force field, or Bastion having an orange shield. Imagine if the scanning waves coming out of New God Raven were green, instead of the default color on the default Raven skin. I know it would take more work and probably be more costly for the devs to make these skins, but I don't mind if the skins became more expensive for the players, as long as it is worth it to own them or grind very many hours to get them. And as I promised, if you made it to the end, here's a bonus feature I would like to see soon. I feel like the game needs 2 or 3 new game modes which would add a new dimension. We already have a best of 3 game mode in form of sabotage, but we could have another best of 3 game mode that would be a 3v3 in this case. We could also have a team deathmatch mode which would involve 2 teams of 3 going up against each other and respawning in their respective spawn zones after getting knocked out. No reviving teammates in this game mode. First team to 15 KOs wins. Feel free to suggest more ideas for new game modes in the comments.